Hello everybody. I am back for part 2 of my Blick haul and swatching video. It was supposed to be one big video, but my hands were really bad that day and I couldn't do any swatching, so I'm going to try it today. I also get really nervous when I'm swatching on camera, so we'll see how it all goes. But my other core paint came, so I got both now. I have the Titan Buff and the titanium white, and I have those put in my palette right here. And I don't really think there's any point in swatching out the white, but I could do this if you want to see that. I could do them all. Maybe I'll wait till last and see if I can do those. Okay, so I didn't think these were gonna fit in my little tin that I got from Target with all my other ones, but they do, so that's really exciting because I don't plan on getting any other tube paints. I'm not really a tube paint person. I love pans, but I have these and I love them now. So, and they'll last me, oh, that might not shut. Might have to rearrange them a little bit here. These will last me the rest of my life. So, all right, so we'll put those to the side for now. And oh, I also have my price list here. So I can tell you what everything cost if you're interested. I can actually just hold it up here. Let's see, the Titan Buff was $803. And where's the, oh, the other one's down here. Titanium white, it doesn't have the price. I think they were about the same, maybe $806 it was. So not a big difference there, but the prices have went up since I purchased these things. Okay, these pencil tins, the thin one and the thicker one. Okay, metal tin, $866. And where's the other one? $491. Okay, this one was $491, and this one was the $866. I went back. I wanted to buy another one of these. They're up to like $14. So I don't know what's going on, but I was like, I don't think so. Maybe the price will come down again. Okay, so in this one, I decided I'm going to keep these Carandache Fluo. I heard they're pronounced something different, but I don't know how they're pronounced. These neon pencils, and I got this one over here, the orange one. And these are the only colors they have. Oops. Just I'll take all these out of there. So I will go ahead and swatch all 4 of these for you so you can see those. They fit in there perfectly. I left the little soft protection in the bottom there. And then in this tin, I have all of these gold faber Castell pencils, but I bought this many more, and these all are $1.50 each. They're on clearance. They're on clearance in Michael's and on Blick, so I don't know what that means, but I thought I got all the rest of the colors I wanted, and then I realized, oh, I really should have a white and a black, so I want to order those too. So I don't know if they'll all fit in there. I've got one of these things in the bottom. I might have to take that out. Maybe they all fit. If they don't, I'll put those somewhere else, and I'm ordering a bunch of these Create Color Mega Colors, so maybe I will ooh. Maybe they won't fit in there. Will they fit? Oh yeah, they will. So I might store those in there. So we'll see. Once I swatch these, I can put them all in there. All right, so we're gonna be swatching those. Oh, I'm not swatching all of these. I'm just swatching these new ones. I think that's a little bit too much for me. And then these are the Angora Royal Talens opaque watercolors. And they were $18.15. Oh yeah, I talked about the prices in the last video, so I won't go over that. But here's the other set I have. And I've already swatched these, so I'm going to show you that swatch because I'm not going to re-swatch those on video. All right, I have these already done here. And I like them because I thought they were beautiful for landscapes, although there's only one green. And this one has 4 greens, so maybe I can use them together. So I'm going to swatch these for you just like this. I wish I could do it on the opposite page, but of course I've already used it, so so I'll do that in the same book. And then what else is there? Is there anything else? Well, I'll do this one, create a color. And I think that's it. Oh, except for the best thing of all is this. Now, I have been wanting to open this so bad since I did the unboxing video, and it's been at least a week. I have not been feeling well. I've been coughing a lot. And so hopefully I can get through this video. Okay, I just did one a little bit ago, and I kept coughing through it, and I was like, oh, do I need to delete it? Hopefully it's okay. So I'm dying to try this pen out, this water pen, and these. So that's all I've got to do. So I'm hoping I can do all of that and chat while we do that. So let me get set up and we'll get started. Okay, let's get started and see how I do. First, I'll start off with this because this is just one. Now, I've got a bunch of colors that I'm planning on buying. A lot of them are out of stock. I heard someone complaining about how much these crumble. So I decided I was only going to buy one to try it out, but I didn't have any problem with it. All colored pencils do that a little bit, so I'm definitely ordering more of these. Now, let's see. We'll go to these. All right. Let's start with the green. I may have done these on camera before. I don't remember. I have like 4 videos that aren't even up. So it's really hard for me to remember what I've done and what I haven't done. So hopefully if I have, you won't mind seeing them again. I don't usually swatch on camera. I get too nervous. These colors, oh, are just gorgeous. I saw someone saying that they're on their like 3rd one of these or 4th one, and they love this yellow. I can't remember who it is. I think it's, I better not say because I'm not sure. I watch so many different people. All right. Let's bring these up closer so you can see them. Beautiful. This is more of a purpley pink than pink, but now I'm just going to swatch these new ones, not all those, but I've already swatched them all, I think, in this little book, so I'll show you that. Oh, it's been really humid here, and my watercolors are sticking really bad. Let's see. Right here. That can't be all of them. That must be these. I think these, yes, because I swatched those 2, and then I already swatched these, but I'm going to do them on camera for you because I said that I would. I just couldn't wait. So, oh, also, I found out I had 2 of the same, and I was like, oh, no, I ordered 2 of the same. No, I did not. They just sent me 2 and did not charge me for it because there's only one of everything on here. So that's okay. I mean, I'll probably never use it up, but so we can drop that in there, and let me get this straightened out again, and so I can sit down and swatch. All right, here we go. So these don't have numbers or color names. They're just so soft and they glide on so nice. Oh, I just love them. been really hard for me not to mix them with all the other ones while I was waiting to do this. So let's see, I think this is a reddish one. Oh, they do have names, you know, because they're on here. Scarlet red, dark chrome, fuchsia, light blue, permanent carmine, that must be what this one is, olive green, yellowish, May green, and Van Dyke brown. Is that all in frame? Yeah, and I colored them out on there. So they do have names, they're just not on the pencils. All right, so this must be the carmine red. Kind of a brownish red. All right, and then this is the, oh, I wonder what this one is. It's not. Oh, that must be the Van Dyke brown. I thought it was another reddish one. Okay, then this is the orange one. That's a really pretty orange. I think as long as I'm not swatching in a swatch card that's marked, I'm less nervous. Because if I make a mistake on here, it doesn't matter. I'm just swatching in my sketchbook. I wish these were watercolor ones, and they do make them, but that's not what they had at Michael's. And I just got some idea that I wanted to buy some single pencils. Never done that before, so I just bought what they had. And that's okay. I don't need all my colored pencils to be watercolor, so. All right, and then we've got two greens. Now what I'm not gonna do is label these because it's too much finger work for my arthritis. So that must be the spring green. Ooh, that's that yellowish olive something. I'll go get the names again after I do them. Ooh, I think they're all gonna fit. And then this is the Van Dyke brown. Oh, okay, that's not. All right, let's see what they are. Let's see if because I've already figured them out. Okay, scarlet red. I think that's this one. Dark chrome is this one. Fuchsia is that one. Light blue, easy. Okay, permanent carmine, I think is that one. And the scarlet red is that one. I can't remember what I already said. Okay, May green, olive yellowish green, and Van Dyke brown. So that is all of those. And hopefully you could see good. I'll bring it. I don't want to bring the camera too far down or I'm going to be out of frame. So those are all those colors. And they do fit in here. And I think maybe, well, if I take out that, those are tight. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I can fit the white and the black in there. If not, I'll take out that little foam piece. So that's very exciting. I started out saying I was only buying 12 and I must have close to 30 now. So that did not go as planned. All right, let's see. All right, we've done all these. Let's put this, I'll just put that there for right now. Oh, that fits right there. All right, let's do, I'll just do that one core paint, or I'll just do them both because my paper's cream, so it should show up. All right. Let me bring my water over here. Got my little seashell dish. I probably need to put something behind there if I'm gonna be using watercolor, just in case. All right. To make sure I got a clean brush. I was using my smaller brush and charcoal and I don't think it's clean and I can't be doing white with a dirty brush. I might have to take that and I might have to take that and go wash it in the sink. All right, so this is the titanium white. It still doesn't show up on there very much. I just might not be getting enough. Whoa. Oh, there we go. There you can see it. It's supposed to be opaque. All right, there's that one. And then we'll do the Titan Buff. Wow, my brush is still a little dirty, but it doesn't matter. All right. I didn't put much watercolor in these because I was so scared of doing it at first, so I'll probably go back and fill these more. All right, I bought this because of Sandy Hester. She said it was better to mix with this than white. I don't know, but I needed to, and I didn't really need any more color, so I decided what the heck. So, let's clean my brush here. All right. All right, so you can see the white and the buff. And at some point, I will try mixing with both these colors and seeing how different they make the other color look. So maybe we'll try that experiment sometime in the future. I haven't painted, I've only painted one picture with the Core Paints yet. So here's my swatch card, and oh, I don't even have the white in because I'm redoing this, but they're not in the order I want. So I got to work on the order some more. So I will get that done. And here's my little travel set. I do have a video up about how to make this from the core tin that you get your tubes in. So if you want to see how I did that, you can look that up. All right, now I'm going to save the pencils till last because they're the most exciting. So we're going to do these. So I'm going to have to do them over here. I'm going to have to move this out of camera. I'm left-handed, so I'm left-handed, but I do some things right-handed because when I was in school, they tried to make me right-handed, so I kind of go back and forth between the different, my different hands. Like when I'm baking, I stir always with my right hand. So weird. All right. So yeah, I've got nothing on that side, so I'm good. All right, I've got to go to a smaller brush. That's just too big. Let's see what I got here. Oh, still got charcoal in it, or graphite in it. Let's see. Oh, I used to swatch with one of these all the time. I thought I had another one here. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, let's try this. I probably need to do this over here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how we are in camera view. I think we're okay. All right, we are, but my water is going to be off camera. Sorry. All right, so I guess I'm going to start here. There doesn't seem to be a lot of order. Maybe they go like this. Yeah. So I think I'll do them that way. Oops, I'm throwing water all over the place. All right. No color names or any information about these, so there's no pigment. I'm sure they're not light fast. And that's okay with me. I'm still probably going to do little circles. See if I can do circles with this brush. This white looks pretty weak. Can't really see that at all. Again, I'm not really expecting anything great from these. I just wanted to have them because I had the other set, and I think they're so pretty. And I've never had any Royal Talens paints. Ooh, that's pretty bright yellow. So I thought it would be fun to have these. I don't know if there's any information somewhere where you could get color names for these. I doubt it. Okay. Ooh, and that's even a brighter, deeper yellow. I'm gonna do 4 across or I'm not gonna have enough room. It's actually a beautiful day here in New England. I have the windows open. You might be able to hear the sparrows chirping outside. They have nests right outside my studio window. It's windy today, partly cloudy, and I'm hoping it stays cloudy until I'm done with this. Otherwise, the sun's gonna come in on the desk. Oh, I love this. Okay, that's gonna be a weird circle. Kind of out of room there. Oh, it's because I didn't start over there because of the clip. So I'll be fine for the rest of them. This is really, I love these yellows, all 3 of these. Very pretty. I went out early this morning in our convertible, and I went to Dollar Tree, and I went to Target. I just returned something at Target. And then I went to our supermarket, Market Basket, and got stuff for the weekend. So I may not have to go out for the whole rest of the weekend. We'll see. It's a Friday today. I probably won't be releasing this video on a Friday. I try not to talk about what day it is because of that, but oops, I already said what day it was. This may come out on a Monday or a Wednesday. I don't really have any kind of schedule or anything. I try to put out a video every 5 days. I have so many ideas for videos and so many videos I want to make, but I don't have enough storage on my phone to hold them all. And I'm blaming YouTube because I have that YouTube Studio app and it's taking up 40 gigabytes on my phone. So that's what's killing me. But I have been deleting photos, and I got rid of some photos in in my messages. And so that's kind of helping. But I think I already have 4 on here, so I'm afraid to do too many because it'll just cut off my video. And I probably should be paying attention right now what's going on up there. Is it still recording? After I do this next swatch, I'll stand up and take a look. All right, I always worry that I'm gonna run out of stuff to say when I'm swatching, or I'm just going to get so into swatching that I'm gonna stop talking, so that may happen, just to warn you. Well, I still could hardly fit them on there. I love these colors here. That's kind of like that Titan Buff color. All right, let me stand up and see, make sure everything's in here. Yes, and it's still recording. Yes, all right. Okay, now we're gonna go on to, oh no, where am I at? Oh geez. I just did this one, so I'm on to this one. I really love these. I'm very happy with these. I would have been happier to pay $10 for them like they were when I first saw them. But like I said, I spent $18 at Blick, and on Amazon, they're $31. So I don't know what Amazon's doing, but that's just craziness. So Amazon did not get my business with those. All right, I'm trying to make this a little smaller. Oh, I love this one. I don't really think these are very opaque. And I think the other set seems to be more opaque than these, but it also depends maybe on what paper you're putting them on. I don't really care if they're opaque or if they're translucent. Like, it just doesn't matter to me. So I wouldn't complain about that. I feel like the other set is more opaque than this set. Okay, that's kind of a purplish pink. I have my window open. It's getting really warm in here. Whew. I have 3 windows in here. I don't know if I can open one right by my desk. I'm afraid it'll blow everything on my desk. But wow, I'm getting really warm. All right, those 2 colors look the same. Now see, no, I hadn't done this one yet. Okay, this one's just a little bit more purplish. That one's got a little bit more pinkish to it. Those are a lot alike. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go tie up my hair and open another window. So let me pause for a second here. Okay, I've got one window open and now my blinds are click-clacking. So I gotta fix that. And I think that will help me not to be too hot. Oh yes, okay, we got things blowing. I don't think I have anything else that's gonna blow off on us. So now we're gonna start down here with this pretty turquoise. All right. Hopefully there's not too much noise out there. I hope the wind doesn't sound too loud. And if we get an Amazon truck coming up, that or in a FedEx tends to honk like 10 times to let you know they're here, which is nice, I guess, but this is very pretty. I don't think that's gonna work. Too much noise, guys. Oh, hold on. There, maybe that will work. I just closed it down some. All right, now we're on to this pretty bright green. I really like this. Ooh, very pretty. These might end up being a set I really use a lot, like the Jack Richardson's. All right, I know Royal Talens has paint out that are in tubes, and I don't know if they have other palettes that that are not under a different name, because this is Angora, made in Germany. But if you look at the back, which I could show you on this one, it says Royal Talens North America, made in Germany. So they might be a little different, but it's all right with me. All right, hopefully I'm gonna have enough room to do all these. Okay, that's kind of just a regular green, not crazy about that, it's okay. All right. Now, I thought that was turquoise green, but this looks even more turquoise green. Ooh. It's like a dark turquoise. All right, I still can't get the, I still keep making him too big. Oh well, it's okay. All right, now we're gonna get on our blues. This looks like a light powder blue or a periwinkle blue maybe. Just kind of a light blue. Also, I didn't spray these beforehand. If I would have sprayed them, I might have gotten more color payout. And maybe that would make them more opaque, but I think when I read, reviews on these and people were saying they're not opaque. So I guess if you're looking for opaque watercolors, I don't know who really would be, because most people That's what they like about watercolors, is that they're translucent. Probably don't buy these if you're looking for opaque. Usually people who want opaque medium buy gouache. I actually had a dream the other night that I was using gouache, and it made me think about buying some, but I don't think that's my thing. I actually bought some Himi jelly gouache a couple of years ago. Job at Job Journals was using it, and I thought, oh, how cool. And I opened just one, and it was so messy, and then it dried out, and I couldn't re-wet it. Oh, look at that turquoise. That is gorgeous. So I gave the whole set away brand new. I'd only opened one. So I don't really think that I need gouache. And I have the Gonzai Tombi paints, which are supposed to be like gouache if you use them with not very much water. So I'm going to consider that my my gouache. I have those two sets that I got, and I haven't even swatched them yet, so I should swatch those on camera if you're interested. I mean, there's probably another 100 videos on there of people swatching Gonzai Tombi paints. Probably nobody swatching these though. I kind of like doing the weird, not expensive brands that I miss these. Okay, we have 4 more to do. I'm gonna go back over here. Wow, good thing I saw that. All right, let's see if this is still, is this whole thing? Oh, it's not. Good thing I checked, or I would be out of frame. All right, we'll do these last 4. Yeah, all right. This is a brown. This looks like the only brown. No, there might be one more. This is a nice kind of reddish brown, good for tree trunks. If you like to paint trees like I do. All right, then let's go over here and do this one. I think this is brown. Yes, it is. I don't know why they're not. It seems a weird configuration here, but you can't move them, so just gotta work however they put them. All right. It's kind of a, that looks like a Van Dyke brown. I don't really know colors that much, you know, like the real pigment colors, so I don't know the right names. All right, this looks like, oh, I thought this was silver. I bet you it's gray, and I love gray. Oh, it is. Okay, that is really fun. All right, well, I'm having a lot more fun doing this than I thought I would. I thought I'd be really nervous and couldn't talk. I don't really have much to talk about, though. All right, now we'll do our last color, which looks to be black, or it would be nice if it was like Payne's Gray, but I think it's just black. Oh, now that looks pretty opaque. All right, here's my pretty towel that I used to swatch on my paintbrush on. Let me clean this off. All right, now I'll bring this up to the camera. Let's see how I could do this. Could I? Let's see if I can do this. Kind of bring it up there together so you can see them both. They're not in order though because I messed up, but very pretty colors. I'm very happy with these. Thank you, Blick. Okay. Oh, here, let me open, since it's a different book, I can open this one up to those other colors. So there you can see them both. I think these seem to be more opaque, but this is on watercolor paper. This is Royal Talens. This is Cheat Five Below watercolor paper. So they would look totally different on 100% watercolor paper, I'm sure. But I only have one tiny watercolor sketchbook that's 100% cotton, so I will not be wasting that on swatching. So, of course, these haven't dried, so they may dry a little more opaque, because most of these look opaque. All right, so that's those. I got to put this aside, and now we're going to do the Inktense pencils. So I'm going to pause you for a minute while I get set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to swatch these in this book, but I can't fold the page over because these are wet and they're not all gonna fit on there. Or I guess they could, but I'd have to do them really small. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them in my Five Below sketchbook. All right, so let's open these up. I got to make sure I don't tear that sticker over there. Even though it won't come off, I am going to cut around it and put it in my journal or my smash book. All right. Oh, colors are even brighter when you take the plastic off. All right. So here's the little water sprayer. Jeez. And it is huge according to the ones I have. I mean, the ones I have are like probably less than half this size. And then the brush, which I've heard people say they're hard to push, but this doesn't feel hard at all. I was hoping for one of those wide flat brushes because I don't have one, but it is not. All right, look at these beauties. Now this is really funny, guys, because I never had these in my cart. Well, I did at one time, and then I took them out, and I said, no, I'm not going to get them. I wanted the graphite ones, and those are the ones that have been in my cart forever. They're both about the same price, $50, $53, depending on where you get them, $52. And for some reason, when I put that order in, I went and got these and put them in my cart and decided I was getting them. I was going to just buy some by themselves, but they're really expensive. It was much cheaper to buy them together, even though I'm sure I've got colors that I won't necessarily use. Some beautiful greens in there. Ooh. All right, let's see what this says. This says, oh, this is like a little booklet. Wow. Talks about their unique formulation. I'll have to read all about that. I did decide not to do the paints. I decided just to get the pencils. And I am not somebody who has full set syndrome. I have this. I got that for Christmas this year because I knew I was buying the Derwent drawing pencils. So then I can also use that for these. Oh, wow. What? They colored on a pumpkin? That is really weird. Wouldn't have thought to do that. Pretty. So I think I will be happy with, and they've got some stuff you can scan. I think I will be happy with just the 24 set. And there's the luscious colors. And I have to smell these. Oh yes, they smell so beautiful, just like the drawing pencils. They smell when I open up the tin. These don't smell as much. And I can't really tell you what they smell like, but they smell delicious. All right, we're gonna swatch these out, and then I will activate them with water when I'm all done. Let's see, I gotta get some fresh water and clean my paintbrush. All right, I moved the camera in a little bit closer, and we're gonna start swatching these. And they have names and numbers. If you're interested, I can tell you those as I color them. So, I'm gonna start here. And we have Sherbet Lemon 0100. I don't think this is gonna work because I'm left-handed. I have to do something different. Let me see. All right. Let's put these guys over here. No, I can't do that either. We're just gonna have to leave this. I was playing around with the graphite, water-soluble graphite over here. It's not pretty, but I finally got it to work, and I did a video about that. All right. All right, let's get back to this. And I said, what was this? Sherbet lemon. Okay, wow, it's got a different, it's like it's got color off another pen in it. That's strange. Looks like it's got some green marks in it, but not in this. I don't know, it kind of looks green in the tip form. All right, next one. We have, am I doing this right? Sun Yellow, 200. I'm not gonna name off the 0 in front. They must all have zeros in front. So I'm trying to do quite a bit of a space so we can really make it pretty when we wet it. My impression of these is they're not very smooth. They're not as smooth as even those Faber-Castell Gold Faber ones. Okay, this is Tangerine, 300. But they do, I think they cover really well. And if you press hard, they seem to kind of have a shininess to them. All right, next up we have Poppy Red, 400. Now I am sitting down, so I can't see the camera. So hopefully everything's working okay. I'll keep checking it. Maybe I'm making these too big. This is a lot of drawing. My hands are okay. I actually have my elbow braces on today, trying to keep them out of the camera, but they really help my hands. I used to wear them all the time at first. Now I don't have to wear them except just when I'm really doing a lot of stuff in my fingers. This is Chili Red, number 500. Oh, and I'm going crooked like that. And that is kind of like a kidney bean color. I like this. Although I think when you wet them, they really turn out to be different, but we'll see. I don't know. I've never used one of these before. This is Shiraz, 600. Not sure what color that is. Whoa. Is that like a purple? I've heard of it before. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and wet these. Well, I'm gonna put my pen there so I don't repeat. I can't wait till I'm all done. And this might be more fun. Anyway. All right, let's see what happens, guys. Whoa, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at how bright that is. That is gorgeous. Oh my. So much brighter than when the pen goes down. I'm sure there's 100 videos or more on YouTube about people swatching these. So if you've already seen it all and you don't want to watch again, you can just skip this part. All right, those look, that might be a little bit too much water there. These look quite a bit, a lot alike. And the end of the pencil, that one looks green. Okay, this was the orange or tangerine or something. Oh, I love that. I love a good orange that isn't like a Halloween orange. This is more of a fall leaf orange. Oh, just beautiful. These are really like watercolors. Now I know you can also just use your brush on the tip. Oh, I'm not really a red person, but look at that. Now I am very happy with the way these dissolve, because my pencil work is pretty scratchy, and they are what I would say 100% dissolving. Very impressed. All right, this is that weird Shiraz color. Oh, it's not purple. It's another red. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you did these on 100% cotton fancy watercolor paper. They may look totally different. This is cheap Five Below watercolor paper, which is what I usually use. Or my Rural Talens, so, which is even less fancy than this. At least this is watercolor paper. This is, oh, this is the Shiraz. Okay, so it is kind of purplish. All right. This one, what was this one? Chili red. Oh, okay. All right, very pretty, all of these, and 100% dissolving. So impressed. All right, should I bring them up to the camera here for a minute? Gorgeous. Hopefully this isn't going to take too long. If you're bored, bye. See you later. Come back for my next video that's not quite so long and boring. All right, this is Fuchsia 700. Maybe I'll make these a little bit smaller, but I don't know. I like to see all the color. All right, the sun seems to be out more now, and it's gonna be coming in my window. And that means it's gonna be coming in on my desk. So hopefully we can get done before that happens. Yeah, I don't find these smooth at all. And I wouldn't like using these if they weren't watercolor. I think I would say that about them. Okay, Violet 800. Well, that looks blue. I think of violet being more of a purple. But also, this is the first time they've been used, so sometimes pencils, the more you use them, the smoother they get. That looks like black to me almost. All right, what's next? We've got Iris Blue 900. Now that one feels smoother, but you see how some of it goes on smooth, and then some of it's like more of a hard line. But it's just amazing that even that hard line dissolves. Incredible. All right, what do we have here? Bright Blue 1000. Now to me, that's bright blue. A little bit darker blue. Whoa, the wind is blowing. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's beautiful. It's not too hot out today. Yesterday it was 94. Ridiculous. Deep Indigo 1100. I like the wind. Except in the winter when it's freezing cold, then I don't like it. All right, that looks kind of blackish almost. All right, one more on this line. And we got Sea Blue 1200. Oops. Just like my other swatches. They get big and round at the beginning and then oval at the end to fit them in. All right, we'll put that there so I know where I left off. Now, I will make a fancy swatch card for these, but I will not do that on video because I would be sure to screw it up. Okay, this, I think this was fuchsia. That is very pretty. Very pretty. One thing I will say, I'm wiping on my paper towel first, which I always do. Oh, yeah, that looks very purple to me. And then I rinse my brush off, and my water after all of this still looks almost clear. So I find that the more expensive the item is, as far as watercolor, that the less it leaves in the water. And I don't know why that is, but maybe because some of the watercolors are dyes and not pigments. I'm not sure. All right. This is a pretty blue. It's very bright though. And I'm sorry I can't take the time to label all these once I'm done. If you want to find someone else's video where they label them as they do them, I just, my arthritis won't allow me to do that. I'm very lucky I can do this today and my hands are not hurting at all. All right, that's also very pretty. Just a little bit deeper, still very bright. A little bit deeper. Ooh, to me that's like an indigo, but that's not what it said. Did it? What did it call that? Oh, it did. Deep, oops. Sorry. Deep indigo. Yes, that's beautiful. I really like that. Stormy skies. Even though I haven't really learned how to paint skies yet. Okay, and then this is back to another bright blue. I would think those would be beside each other. Oh, that's this one. Sea blue. Okay. Oh. Deep indigo. Yep, that's right. Okay. All right. So, stop for a second. Rest my hands and bring this up so you can see my wonky knot circles. All right, now we're going into greens, and hopefully my memory doesn't run out on my camera. If I don't get this finished, I'm gonna cry. Not really, but if I don't and I get cut off, all of a sudden you'll know why. It's because I lost my I ran out of memory. I need a new iPhone. All right, now this doesn't look like a green that I would like. What's it called? This is Teal Green 1300. I really should be watering these as each one, but it's too much for me to do. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this is Apple Green 1400. Oh, I like this. This is like a spring green. You know, in the spring where the leaves just look almost neon. They're so bright green. All right, and this one is Field Green 1500. These pencils are also very light. Not as light as the gold Faber ones, but definitely lighter than the drawing Derwent pencils. All right, let's see. Okay, is that the one I just did? Yes. Okay, now, are we into browns already? Or, oh, we've got mustard, 1700. I'm gonna love this one. It looks brown to me. We'll see what it looks like when we activate it. All right, we got two more to do. These two. All right, we are at Baked Earth 1800. I hope those are in focus. If they're not, I'm sorry. I can't stand up and do this, and I can't get up every time I hold the pencil up to the camera. All right, one more here. All right, Willow 1900, and this is not what I would think of as willow. I would think of a green if I was talking about a willow tree, but this is a brown. I love browns. So we're almost done. All right, let's activate these. Oh, very little dust, if any. Yeah, this green is too fakey green for me. Like, there's no tree that color or bush. So Maybe ocean color. Could be. Okay, this is that bright green. Oh, it's very yellowish. And this is the first one that doesn't really want to dissolve all the way. I do love this color though. Whoa, I think our winds are about 25 miles an hour, which is a lot out here. They give out wind warnings here when the wind's gonna be 25 miles an hour. In Iowa, 40 miles an hour, that's when they give out a wind warning, or 50 miles an hour. Okay, again, this isn't really a green that I could see using for trees. That's kind of disappointing. Maybe I'll have to mix some. Okay, this is that mustard, I think. Oh, I love this. Okay, this one's kind of like that one, not wanting to dissolve all the way. But most of these I give an A+ to for dissolving. Now I have the Artisto 72 watercolor pencil set, and you know, those aren't expensive. I think they dissolve perfectly. So I don't think it's necessarily the most expensive always performs the best. But that's just my humble opinion. What do I know? All right, that one dissolved very well. That's pretty, I like that. All right, and then this is, I can't remember what's this one called? Willow. Pretty brown. Again, not wanting to dissolve. Maybe I'm just drawing too hard with them. You know, now that seems really weak to me. That's a weak color. All right, my fingers are starting to go a little numb here, guys. Okay, almost done. So I can make it. All right. What is this one? This one is Bark 2000. I've heard of this color before. I think this is in the Derwent drawing pencils. All right, I think I'm gonna have to move this up a little bit. Yep. All right, move that up a little bit. Maybe I'll stand up for these last ones. Wow, this looks really dark. Yeah, maybe I'm just drawing too hard. Well, I'm not really pressing any harder, and some of it's coming out dark and some of it's soft. So I really don't know what the appropriate way to color these is. I will learn as I play with them. And so this is just first time, and this one is Charcoal Gray 2100. I love grays. And then we've got Ink Black. Ooh, maybe this will be like my charcoal stick over here. Which I hate that that's in the picture. Maybe I can move this over here now. Oh, isn't that so much better? Since I'm almost done. Okay, this is white and antique white, 2300. This probably will not show up, but we'll do it anyway. And then one more, and this one must be another black one. No Pains Gray. Let's see, Outliner 2400, whatever that means. These all look black to me. All right. All right. Let's activate these. And then we'll be done, guys. Oh, I have one other, no, I have something else, but I'm gonna save that for another video. It's something I've already talked about in another video. Or actually a couple of videos, so I'm still waiting on one thing to come. It's another set of watercolors that I've been working on for months. And the last pan, I ordered some individual pans. I ordered 4, and I ordered them together, and they've each come at different times. And I've been waiting a week for the last one. So that looks green to me. I like it though. That, yes. That instead of those two greens. I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it's just me. It's not supposed to be, I don't think. All right, here we go. We're at the last ones. And this is that black something. Ooh, charcoal black, I think that was. Oh, that's not very dark. That's much darker. And this isn't dissolving all the way. Very weak. So that one and that one, kind of weak. But again, it might just be how much color I put down. All right, so I'll show you this. That is some bright color there, guys. That's beautiful. All right. Let's bring this out of the way. And let's bring these up here. This looks like a purpley brown. That looks like a greenish brown black. And then that's horrible looking. This over here looks better than that. But this is just, oh, I forgot. Where's the white? You know what I did? I colored that over the white. Okay, so we did not give this a good shot because I colored it over the white. So that's probably why it looks like that. Jeez. Well, that just goes to show you if I couldn't see that I had colored the white there is no point in activating it. So I'm not going to do it again. So hopefully that's what's wrong with that. Yep. Looks better this time. Still not as dark as I would expect though. All right, a little bit darker. Okay, so here's all the colors together. That was supposed to be the white. At first look, I really like them. I don't know, this is just something that blew in from the window, I think. I love the brightness of them. No, these do have some flecks. Maybe it got off of the black ones. I don't know. But they're very pretty. I can't wait to actually draw with them. And we'll bring these back up just for a minute because I'm still recording. And these are now dry. Oops, and they're also upside down. All right. So these have dried. And they still don't look that opaque to me. But look at that black. To me, that black is better than any of those blacks. But that's watercolor, so it's different. All right, so I've been doing a lot of art. I've been drawing 2 or 3 pictures a day instead of just 1. So that's been super fun. And I'm just gonna leave you with that prettiness on the screen here while I say goodbye. Yeah, I've been drawing a lot, so I will do a picture with these Inktense ones very soon. Now, I follow Colin Woodward, and I think he's out of Scotland, if I'm not mistaken. Wales, Scotland, somewhere over there. And he uses the Inktense, and he does amazing work with them. So I think I'll watch some of his videos and color along with him. And his videos are so nice. They're not really long. And he sketches everything out and then he activates them. And they are, it's just amazing. Sorry, I have to rein in my curtain here. It's going out of control. I'm gonna have to close my window, guys. All right. I'm gonna sign off and say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this Blick art haul swatching, and I will be back with another video soon. Take care, have a wonderful day. Love you guys, bye.